Hi everyone, it's Gina K from Gina K Designs and your host of Stamp TV. And today on Stamp TV, I'm really excited because I get to share with you the brand new Glitz Glitter Gel and the Stamp-n-Stencil System by Gina K Designs and ThermOWeb. So many of you saw the videos coming out of Creativation and you've been asking me when is this line going to be available. And I'm happy to say that today is the day. So I'm going to start by showing you the Glitz Glitter Gel. Now I love this gel for so many reasons. First, ThermOWeb packaged it in these big wide jars so it's easy to get your palette knife in there and grab the gel. It comes in beautiful colors like Radiant Red and Sweet Mango. It also comes in this vibrant gold. Here's some grass green, and you can see a lot of these colors coordinate with the Gina K palette. We've got turquoise sea, which is a favorite of mine, and this rich, vibrant wild lilac. There's also a beautiful pastel color. This is the bubblegum pink, and it coordinates perfectly with the bubblegum pink cardstock and ink. And we've even done a black glitter gel and a white glitter gel, so you can imagine the beautiful projects you can create with these colors. Now I want to show you the Stamp-n-Stencil system. The Stamp-n-Stencil system starts with stamp sets, and this collection is called Petals and Wings. Now these stamps are two-step stamps, so you can stamp the two parts of the flowers, parts of foliage, and also butterflies and ladybugs and things like that. It's got a coordinating die set, so you can cut all of the images out, and you can use this as a standard Stampin' Die set. But we've done something a little bit different with this system. We've added detail stencils that coordinate with the stamp set. So that means that parts of these images are not only done in stamps but also in stencils. So you can create the second part of the stamp in a three-dimensional look using things like the new Glitz Glitter Gel. You can use Deco Foil Transfer Gel, and you can use embossing pastes and all kinds of other fun things. Now the second collection is called Crazy Daisy, and this has these bold, vibrant flowers, fun greetings, and it's also got all of these different centers that you can stamp in the center of the flowers. It's got a beautiful background stamp that you can use down the side of your card or all over the card, and you can also use those centers to make fun backgrounds. It also has a coordinating craft die set, so you can cut all of the flowers and leaves out. And here is the coordinating stencil. So you've got this beautiful background stencil, which I just love. And then you have all the different centers for the flowers that you can also stencil on top to create texture and glitter and shine. So that is the Crazy Daisy set, and I just really love this big background stencil, so I'll show you that in a little bit. So I want to show you how to use the Stamp-n-Stencil system. So here I have an acrylic block, and I'm going to put the butterfly wings onto the acrylic block. Now there are two ways that you can do this. You can either stamp and then die cut first, or you can stamp and stencil and then die cut. For this one, I'm going to stamp it first using some wild lilac ink, and then I'm going to do the stenciling next, and then once it's all dry, I'm going to cut this one out. But like I said, you can also die cut them after you've stamped the first stamp and then stencil onto the die cut piece. Now you can see here that the stencil coordinates beautifully with this butterfly. So in order to stencil, I'm going to take some of this new ThermOWeb 1/2 inch purple tape. I love that. And then I'm going to lay the butterfly right on top, the stencil right on top, and I'm going to tape that down with this purple tape as well. And I don't know what it is about this 1/2 inch purple tape, but it's really low tack, holds everything in place, it doesn't tear the cardstock, and it's really easy to control because it's a little bit thinner. So I think this is my new go-to tape. So now I have that stencil taped down, and I'm going to get some of the turquoise sea Glitz Glitter Gel. And I want you to take a look at how beautiful this gel is. So this gel is solid glitter encased in a clear gel. And look how creamy that is. It's just beautiful. It's like, it just looks like whipped cream in there. But it's solid glitter in clear gel, which means there is no filler in there, there's no paint, there's no dye. The color all comes from the glitter, and that clear gel just accentuates the shine. So now I'm spreading it on just like I would spread peanut butter onto a sandwich, and then I'm taking the side of that palette knife and just wiping away the excess. I'm going to put that back in the jar and save it for later. You can see how easily that went on. It filled right into the areas of the stencil. And now I'm going to hold the stencil down in place. I want to make sure that it doesn't shift while I remove it. And I'm going to pull back the purple tape, and then I'm going to lift the stencil straight up. And you can see the beautiful Glitz Glitter Gel left behind in the shape of the center of that butterfly. Look how pretty that is. I just love that. So instead of stamping that center, now I have a three-dimensional shiny center. You can also use the Stamp-n-Stencil system with the Deco Foil Transfer Gel. So I pre-did these two butterflies because you do need to let the Deco Foil Transfer Gel dry. It goes on white, and once it's dry, it dries clear. So you can see when I turn it in the light, you can see the clear shine. Now I'm going to use this brand new foil. We have a new color, glimmering gold, and everybody asked last year when we released our glitter foils if we could do gold. And so I asked Scott, and he's such a rock star. He said, yes, we can do gold. So we have the brand new glimmering gold. Now I'm going to put these two butterflies into a piece of parchment paper, and I have a little shelf, little paper cardstock shelf there to sit them on. And then I'm going to put the glimmering gold on top. I'm using the Royal Sovereign laminator, and I let this one heat up for about 20 minutes, so it's all ready to go. And I'm going to pass that folder into the Royal Sovereign laminator. Now, it came out the other side, and I'm going to peel that gold foil away, and you can see everywhere that that Deco Foil Transfer Gel was, now I have beautiful glimmering gold in that butterfly. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. Now here's one of the roses from the Petals and Wings set, and I did the same thing. I stamped part of it in Dusty Rose ink, and now I'm going to foil the other part with the Twinkling Pink foil. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this foil and place that on top of that die cut rose, and I'm going to send that through the laminator. And once again, it's always a good idea to let the laminator heat up for about 20 minutes to get the best adhesion. Once the flower comes out the other side, I can peel and reveal that beautiful shine. So that's the Deco Foil Transfer Gel and foil with the Stamp-n-Stencil, and here's one with the new Glitz Glitter Gel. Two different looks, but both beautiful. Now these stencils can be used like traditional stencils with just some basic inking techniques. And here's a fun technique I like to do with the background stencils. So I'm going to tape this stencil onto the cardstock by flipping it over and using the purple tape on the back. This way it doesn't obstruct any of the front of my cardstock. And I'm going to ink up my brush with a little bit of fresh asparagus ink, and then I'm going to go heavy down on that left-hand corner, and then I'm going to continue to blend until it kind of fades out to nothing. And I really love this as just a little accent on any card project where you're using flowers. It's a beautiful way to accent your cardstock with just a little bit of ink. It provides some nice texture in there. And here I've added some of the roses and some of the greenery from the Petals and Wings set, and I've created this quick and easy little card. I also want to show you how beautiful doing a tone-on-tone looks. So I used the stencil from the Crazy Daisy collection, and I used some of the Sweet Mango Glitz Glitter Gel along with some Gina K Designs copper cardstock. So you've got glitter and metallic together. Here's an ombre look I did with the stencil. I used bubblegum pink, I used wild lilac and turquoise sea Glitz Glitter Gel to create that ombre background, and I'll show you that in a future video. And you may have noticed something else on this card. It's the brand new fancy ribbon in white and silver. So many of you love the white and gold, but you asked for white and silver, and we finally did it, and it's just gorgeous. So now you have more options. Here's one that I did with the Crazy Daisy stamp set, and I used 3 different flowers from that collection and 3 different centers in 3 different Glitz Glitter Gel colors. And then I did the background and the leaves all more monochromatic, so those flowers really pop. And finally, this card. It's so clean and simple, but I think it's my favorite of all of them. I just stamped the greenery right onto that green panel and glitzed right over it, and then I added an additional one that I die cut off to the side. The new Stamp-n-Stencil System by Gina K Designs and ThermOWeb will provide hours and hours of crafting fun. And when you mix this system with the new Glitz Glitter Gel, Deco Foil Transfer Gel, foils, and other wonderful products by ThermOWeb, you'll be able to create beautiful new textures like never before. And all of the new products are now available at ThermOWeb.com, GinaKDesigns.com, fine online and brick-and-mortar retailers near you. Here are a couple other foil videos for you, and I hope you'll hit the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.